Like as always, you guys, it's me, Shaggy, coming to you live with another episode of Shaggy Rogers Book Reviews. Today, we're getting back into the Dresden Files, which technically is the first story in the series. A while back, I decided to pick up this hefty tome right here, Dresden Files Omnibus Volume 1, which contains Welcome to the Jungle, a story that I've already reviewed on this channel. Go check it out if you haven't. It's amazing. And it contains the story that we're going over today and the second story within the series itself, both based off of the full-length novels by Jim Butcher. Stormfront. Let's get into it, guys. So, people are dropping like flies in Chicago as their hearts are literally bursting open from their chests, and CPD is stumped as to who is doing it and how they're doing it. But again, that's where Harry comes in, and like a hound on the trail for a fox, he's sniffing out every lead and every person of interest. And at the same time, he decides to take on a little extra scratch for a missing persons case. See, a family man in the suburbs decided to up and vanish. But with all things in this world and with all things Harry Dresden, the two cases seem to overlap, and because this is Harry, there are no coincidences. Stormfront sees Harry Dresden work both a murder and a missing person case, and simultaneously coming up with the same conclusion for both cases. Minus a few scenes, this is a killer reimagining of the first novel of the same name, Stormfront. The artwork, like always, is top-notch, as we see the same thick outlines and the same beautiful coloring done by Adrian Siaf. It perfectly brings in the same cast of characters from Welcome to the Jungle, but also adding in a few other mainstays, especially in the early parts of this series. One of them being the staunch asshole that he is, Morgan, the White Councel Watcher. And the other being Gentleman Johnny Marconi, because this is Chicago, and of course there is the mob. Stormfront perfectly blends in magic, suspense, and detective fiction. To best describe it, it's basically Merlin meets Philip Marlowe. Harry is faced with a multitude of issues, such as saving a mother and her kids, finding the Dark Wizard who's been pulling all of these killings off, and not only clearing his name with CPD, but also the White Council and getting that asshole Morgan off of his back. Stormfront. Get it wherever books are sold. You can pick it up on Amazon for literally dollars. Just pennies on the dollar, almost. You can get it on thrift books, ape books. Again, all pennies on the dollar. If you are a fan of the full-length novels, pick them up. Same three sites, Barnes & Noble, wherever books are sold, and I guarantee you it is going to be cheap to pick it up. If you love the funny books like I do, again, pick them up. Cheap. Even better, you can go on YouTube and type in for the Dresden Files audiobooks, and all of them are on YouTube, free of charge and fully narrated, again, by Spike himself. I cannot sing the praises of Jim Butcher enough. It's clear he is a top-notch author when it comes to full-length novels and funny books. The Dresden Files. Stormfront. Pick it up wherever books are sold. I've been Shaggy. And remember, reading is fun to mental. I'll catch you guys on the next one.